Welcome to week 7 of BIM for existing buildings. Let's recapture what we've learned so far. So far, you should have a better understanding of the range of computational intelligent techniques that can be adopted in the post-construction stages. You should also be able to outline an example application of some of these aforementioned techniques in the context of a building surveyor and the role within the post-construction stages. In addition, you should also be able to identify the way in which robotics plays an important role in the future of building surveying practices, and also how such is inextricably linked with data-driven decision-making, with the previously alluded to 7 dimensions of digital development, for instance through machine vision and sensor-based technologies. The pre-sessional activity for this week is to use the research paper previously alluded to in your post-sessional activity in order to consider how the integration of sensor-based technologies and BIM can help revolutionize the way in which our smart cities will operate in the near future. The idea is for students to present such findings to the tutors and your peers, and this is once more a flipped curricular activity. Students are required to spend no longer than 5 to 10 minutes presenting these ideas in a formal manner to the entire class. Today's lecture will cover the findings of a cross-collaborative research paper, which has studied the integration of wireless sensor-based network systems and the integration of such into BIM models. And this particular research presents a prototype in the ways of monitoring confined spaces using sensor-based technologies and visualizing such data with the as-built BIM models. The post-sessional activity for this week is to synthesize all of the information thus far, including the research papers, as well as the documents alluded to related to the conservatoire project, and the lectures given thus far, and begin to apply such knowledge into your own report assessment. Now, this is a gentle reminder, and this is your very last opportunity to begin your research report. As this is already now week 7, the expectation is that many of you have already started through a skeletal plan and have a schematic. So the suggestion is that in week 7, you begin the write-up of much of this work after a synthesis of the literature that you have thus far been required to read. The additional reading that has been suggested is a research paper, in the hopes that this research paper will give you some additional support material to refer to in your coursework assessment. And this research paper will be of particular interest because it represents an example of the way in which BIM can be used on existing built assets, in particular in the context of retrofitting. Once again, thank you for listening.